So hi everybody, yeah, it's Michael Davis. Yeah, I'm watching Mike Tallulah in the background over here. He's a really cool guy. Anyways, this is going to be an update video of my water dragon tank. This is him right now. This is Tiawen. He's gotten a little bit bigger since the last time I got him. So I'll zoom out for you guys. You can take a look and see just exactly how big he is. Well, the cool thing about this tank is I finally have fish in my tank. That's awesome. My water dragon tank finally has some fish in it. It's also going to be an update video on how Ayashe and Febuary are doing. I'm going to show you what I did to Febuary's tank a little bit. This is an idea, of mine that I came up with, thinking that, maybe she wasn't too happy with just the dirt in her tank. So I'll show you guys what I did with her tank as well. Anyways, on to the main event here. In fact, I have fish in my tank. You can see one right there. Right there. This is my opal gourami. I have two of them. This is the big guy. This is the bigger one of the two. I think he may be a male, and the other one that's back here hiding behind my filter. Won't be able to see her too well because she rarely comes out, because I think this one might be a female or might be another male that's just smaller than the other one, and they're very communal fish. They're awesome fish to buy for a beginner fish too. So far I have people tell me, hey, don't get fish, don't put fish in your tank, the water dragon is going to go after them. And so far Tiawen has shown no interest in them whatsoever. And yeah, so far my two fish have survived, and Tiawen has no interest in eating them at all. Probably due to the fact that he was never raised on fish and never fed them, so he hasn't acquired the taste for them. And I intend to keep it that way. Just keep him fed up on his tank. Just keep him fed up on his superworm, mealworm, kingworms, whatever we call them, and crickets all the time. Anyways, yeah, so the fogger's on. The only funny thing is that I used to have a night light, and that busted out on me, so I'm going to go to the store and buy one when I can. I'm waiting until my funds improve. So anyways, yep, so Tiawen this morning was acting real funny. He was doing his little arm wavy thing that I guess all these guys do, and the head bobbing thing. And so I put my hand in his cage, picked him up, and let him know, hey, who's this? I'm the boss, he's not, and he hasn't done his little arm wavy thing or head bobbing anymore. And I think it's definitely, he is a male, due to the fact that his little dewlap's starting to grow out more. So I'm fairly positive that this is a male, that he's a male, and that the name is still going to stick. The Tiawen, the water dragon, is going to stick. Once again, for those of you who don't know why I named him Tiawen, it's because it's a Chinese word for striped, and so I named him that because of the stripes going down his sides. Like you can see him right now, he's really happy. He's got a full tummy because he just had a whole bunch of crickets crawling around this cage, and he's been hunting them down all day. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to get this video done just before I go to school. I'm just waiting on somebody else that's supposed to come with me to school. Anyways, this is we'll check up on Ayashe now. My Max snow leopard gecko, who is absolutely fast asleep right now. I got her when she was a juvenile. Let's remember that, okay? So a little bitty juvenile. She was no bigger than, just to show you what she used to stay in, if I could find it again, but I really doubt that I'll be able to find what it is. But anyways, imagine her being set in something like this. Alright, yeah, this is just the mealworm holder, but something similar in size. This is the size I got her. Well, it's the only size the pet store could put her in at the time, because that's all they had. Anyways, Ayashe has now gotten to her full adult size. She ate a whole bunch of crickets last night. She really chowed down on crickets. She had like 4 or 5 crickets and then 5 of the superworms. I'm really amazed on that. And so I try to keep it down to at least 5 to 10 insects a day, or every 2 days now when she's hungry, because sometimes she'll just turn her nose up and not want to eat anything, and that's okay with me. I don't feed her for a couple days. Like she hadn't eaten for 2 days since last night, and well, since 2 nights before last night, and so she was really hungry this time. So she was out and about looking for food. That was really the cool thing about it. Anyways, her tank is looking still awesome the way I did it. Once again, it's just clay substrate mixed with a little bit of the sand. I still have not yet been able to finish off just making it all clay substrate just yet. But I will as soon as I can. It'll probably be during her next tank cleaning. I'll try to keep her clay over there the way it is, and then put more clay over here on this side, because I have no intentions of destroying that or doing anything else anymore with it, because that made too much of a huge mess in the last time I did it. So the next one will be for this one, and then whatever clay substrate I have left over I'll put in Febuary's tank as a place for her to tunnel around in and all this stuff. So yeah, I think she'll really enjoy it and all that. So that's Tianwen. That was Ayashe's tank. We'll go over here to Febuary's tank now. So yeah, as you can see, I really changed her enclosure up a little bit, to the fact that I emptied it out a little bit because she is getting bigger, and her cage was getting a little too crowded at the time. So lately, what I've done here is I've added the sphagnum moss to her tank. It gives her a little bit of a softer thing to crawl around on, and she seems to really like it, because as soon as I put it in there, her tongue was flickering and all that stuff. Made her really happy to be in that tank, in the tank again. And so yeah, she's been really enjoying it. I don't know where she's at, but I'll see if I can pull her out for us so you guys can get a really good look at her and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull her out. She's somewhere in this cage. See if I can find her. She's right there. Oh, she did a little doo-doo in here, but we'll fix that little thing. I really don't like disturbing her this time, but I really want you guys to see what she looks like. So yeah, here's Febuary, my beautiful little ball python. Oh my god, this stink. Oh yeah, okay, so this is Febuary, the ball python. I'm gonna pick her up from behind because I don't want her striking at me anymore. It's the best way to pick up a ball python. The cool thing, everyone's like, oh, the ball python's gonna strike at you. Don't do that. Oh no, it's really bad for you to do that. But anyways, this is Febuary, my ball python. I'm gonna put her down on the chair. You guys can get a really good look at her. Anyways, you see how big she is. So I'm gonna put her down right here so you can get a real good look at her. She is just your normal ball python, so far as what I've been looking at. She is a little bit lighter than most of the other ones, but it's alright. That's just my roommate coming back home. Anyways, yeah. So Febuary here is really awesome snake. She's the animal that started it all for me, and I've been hooked on reptiles ever since I got her. It's really awesome. Anyways, yeah, she's about maybe 2-3 feet now. She's up to the size medium rat is what I feed her nowadays. So you can just see just how massive she's gotten since the last time I put videos of her. I got her when she was an absolute juvenile. She's gotten and now. So yeah, so she was a juvenile when I got her. Really small, little hatchling kind of thing. It's just barely coming out of a hatchling stage and going to the juvenile stage. And I got it from PetSmart. A lot of people are saying don't buy animals from PetSmart. They don't take care of their animals. I always say, you know what? It's cool to buy them from a breeder and all that stuff, but if people are so concerned about the animals in pet stores and all that, they should buy them out of the pet stores. Due to the fact that the animal may get sick, but if you nurse this thing back to health and you buy this animal out of a bad environment, you've pretty much saved the animal's life. It's amazing that a lot of people are like, oh, the pet stores are so sickly, the animals are getting ready to die. That's because they don't put the time and effort into really bringing these animals back to health. What's what I do all the time. She's just checking me out right now. She's never been on a big camera like this before, so she's awesome. Yeah. So this was an update on my. Like I said, this was an update video on my water dragon / reptile room tour for February. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I'm gonna close off now with a picture of Zubir here saying goodbye to everybody. You gonna say goodbye to Febuary? Yes, you are. Okay. And this is Michael Davis, MCD Reptiles, signing off. Peace.